Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand the 9th house of your D9 chart in Vedic Astrology. What is the importance of your 9th house of Navamsha Kundli, and what are the important traits and the characteristics that are governed by the planet sitting in the 9th house and the planet that are controlling the 9th house. Before directly jumping into the Navamsha chart, first of all, I sincerely recommend you to please go through your D1 chart, because the calculation of the D9 chart is purely derived using your D1 chart. So D1 chart holds a vitally important role in determining the complete results. So that is why I sincerely recommend every one of you to firstly analyze your D1 chart properly and then jump into any divisional charts, whether it is D9, D10, D12 or even D30 and D60 as well. First of all, the 9th house of your D9 chart in Vedic Astrology, it represents the fortune, Bhagya. That is the luck, rise of luck that is going to happen after marriage. And on the other hand, this is the 3rd house from your 7th house. So it also shows the self efforts that both of you, both husband and wife, they are going to perform in their life towards getting some kind of a desired amount of results in your life. I will tell you one very simple example so that you will understand 9th house very easily. Have you seen those individuals where husband and wife, they both are serving together towards something better cause, towards maybe doing some kind of a charitable things, opening any kind of a hospitals, opening schools, even some kind of opening of anything which is going to be very favorable for the complete society. So that is because of the 9th house of your D9 chart, because here the main theme which is associated with the 9th house, here both husband and both wife, they both are going to serve towards something betterment, towards maybe changing the society, changing the world, because the contribution of your marriage and married life, that thing is purely seen from the 9th house. And this is not only the contribution that you both are contributing towards yourself. This is the house which shows the contribution towards the other members of the society. Apart from this, look into the planet that is controlling your 9th house and look its dignity, its strength in the D9 chart as well. Whether the planet that is controlling your 9th house, it is sitting in the quadrant houses, that is 1st, 4th, 7th and 10th. So this is going to be a very good placement. And specifically, I will tell you, zodiac sign placement also plays a vital role in determining the complete results. So if your 9th house lord, if it is posited in its own sign, or if it is posited in its Mool Trikon sign, exalted sign, then the dignity of the 9th house lord is going to be very strong. And you are going to attract that kind of a spouse or life partner in your life who is going to have that kind of a something towards the betterment of the society. That kind of a perspective is going to be seen with the 9th house. But on the opposite hand, suppose if the 9th house lord, if it is not very well dignified, if it is debilitated specifically, or it is posited in the inimical sign, then I will tell you what is going to happen. You are going to attract a very selfish life partner or very selfish spouse in your life. And that person is going to be solely towards himself or herself. The first priority of that person is going towards themselves, and then they are going to look after the other individuals. So that is why the importance of 9th house is very important. Specifically, I will tell you, if you are a married couple, if you are already married, if you are having the planetary alignments of you as well as your spouse as well, then look into the 9th house, condition of the 9th house in both the charts. Then you are going to realize the importance that which I'm telling you. One aspect, it is the giving aspect, contributing towards the society, towards some persons, towards some betterment of the world. And on the other hand, the second aspect, it is connected with the selfishness aspect. The person is going to be more and more selfish. If the Lord is debilitated, I will tell you specifically, or if it is in the very inimical sign or in some kind of a painful position, then these kind of situations are naturally going to seen in your 9th house. Apart from this, this is also the house which is going to show the drive of your life. By mean to say drive, anything driving force which is going to drive your marriage for the longer duration of the time. Have you seen the couples that are still like very good looking, very young, and they approach the marriage perspective with very that fun loving way, even if they are in their later 60s and even in their 50s, in the old age as well. Have you seen that kind of a loving couples? They still are like doing something new towards each other, so that the marriage bond is getting alive. So that getting alive, that thing is also seen from the 9th house, the condition of the 9th house. Because I will tell you one important thing. If some planet is sitting in the 9th house and it is very well dignified, I'm not talking about the 9th house lord, I'm talking about the planet which is sitting in the 9th house. So if the 9th house lord, it is very well dignified, the planet sitting in the 9th house, suppose it is exalted over there, or it is in the friendly sign or in its own sign, then I will tell you what is going to happen. The morals inside your spouse and husband is going to be very, very, very high. The morals inside that individual, moral values, by that situations of empathy, feeling empathy towards something. If something is going bad in the relationship aspect, so that person is going to have the better understanding. So that is why while doing the horoscope matchmaking as well, Kundli Milan, must look into the conditions of your 9th house as well. Look into the condition of your 9th house and your spouse or life partner 9th house. If your 9th house is very, very strong, if its lord is also very well dignified, planet sitting in the 9th house is also very well dignified, then it means you have a very strong aspect after marriage. You are a very well dignified kind of a personality. But if in your spouse chart, if the 9th house lord is weakly posited or some debilitated planets, there is going to be some severe affliction in the 9th house, it means the contribution from the spouse, that thing is going to be very, very, very less. And you have to contribute more towards the sustenance of your marriage and married life. Apart from this, as I told you, from the 7th house, it is the house of your spouse or life partner. 9th house become the 3rd house. So the 3rd house, it is the house of the self effort, any kind of a willpower and courage that you are putting into your life, that thing is seen from the 9th house. So this is the continuous self effort. Here, you are also contributing, your spouse or your life partner is also contributing towards the marriage and married life. So that is why it is very, very important. Otherwise, what is going to happen, I will tell you, one of the individual is going to suffer a lot. Only one individual in the marriage and married life, he or she is going to perform all the duties of the marriage, whether this thing is related to the household activities, raising the kids, or looking up into the professional job or the business kind of environment. So it is very, very important for you, both of you, to have the well balanced 9th house, because I will tell you the sustenance of the marriage is directly going to impacted by the 9th house, the happiness, the joy part of your marriage. And that is where I will tell you, this is the real fortune house, this is the real Bhagyasthan, because I will tell you the sustenance part of the marriage and married life, it is going to be determined using the emotional connection. Although all the other characteristics, they are vitally important, sexual attraction is also very, very important, how you are going to relate to each other, that thing is also very important. But I will tell you, emotional understanding, adaptability and flexibility between both of you, that are the main core characteristics that you must have to find in your spouse or life partner, because the flexibility in any individual life is going to be very, very helpful. Suppose right now you are unmarried and you are looking for a prominent spouse or life partner in your life, but you don't know about that person true character, like whether that person is selfish or that person is having the giving personality. I will tell you, you can easily find out by looking into the 9th house, because I will tell you, Vedic astrology always tells the truth. I have seen lot of astrological birth charts in my entire life as well. So upon doing that kind of a research in my own area, I found out all such kind of things, that kind of combinations. Even I will tell you, the Rahu and Ketu axis, suppose in the 3rd house and the 9th house, Rahu and Ketu axis are posited over there. It doesn't matter, I will tell you, suppose Rahu in the 3rd house, Ketu in the 9th house, or if Rahu in the 9th house and Ketu in the 3rd house, then what is going to happen, these both partners, they are going to create a conflicting situations in each other's life. And I will tell you, you both are going to be of the completely opposite nature, completely opposite. If you believe in that set of a philosophical, like you are having that kind of a set of philosophies towards living a life, if Rahu and Ketu are posited over there, you are going to attract that kind of a spouse or life partner that is going to have completely different set of philosophical ideas towards living a life. And that is where I will tell you the attraction part is going to be very, very, very strong. Because I have seen a lot of charts as well where Rahu and Ketu axis in the 3rd and 9th house, these individuals, they are going to attract a very weird circumstances or very weird kind of a spouse and life partner, which they never thought in their mind, like I'm going to get married to that person sometime, or maybe like in my life I'm going to get married to that person. Because the chemistry, I will tell you, the chemistry of your love life, the chemistry of your marriage and married life, it is going to get deepen with the 9th house aspect. So please look into the 9th house, because that is going to be a very, very important house in order to determine the amount of results that you are going to get in your life. But if 9th house Lord is going into the 12th house, 6th house, even the 8th house, then what are the kind of results that you can expect? I will tell you, this thing also depends upon the planet that is going in the 6th, 8th and 12th house, and the dignity, the strength of the planet in the D1 and the D9 chart. But I'm going to give you the small generalized predictions. See, if the planet controlling the 9th house, if it is going in the 6th, 8th and 12th houses, what is going to happen? The initial marriage days is directly going to impact your spouse or your life partner career a lot. Suppose before marriage, your spouse or life partner, he's prospering in his or her life, very good career aspect, earning a very good amount of money, having a very stable kind of a career environment. But if in your chart, if your 9th house Lord is going in the 6th, 8th and 12th house, this is going to create direct affliction into your spouse and life partner chart. After you being entering into his or her life, his career pillar, his stability of life is going to get completely shaken away. So that is why it is very, very important for you to understand that aspect of the life as well. So I hope you like the analysis of the 9th house of the D9 chart. If you have any queries and any consultations regarding your chart, do contact me at my mail ID. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. If you want to ask me anything regarding marriage, career, spiritual consultation, foreign traveling, and even the full chart consultation, do let me know. I'm always available here to help you or serve you well. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and please share this YouTube channel with your friends, with your family members who are in love with Vedic astrology. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.